My name is Emerald. I'm Emerald from Milton Keynes.
Hello, so we're in Hyde Park in London in an attempt to save Glastonbury because the weather gods were mean to Glastonbury last year, as anyone who's there remembers. It was nasty and not like this in green. So we've got some Druids, we've got some ice cream. We don't know where the ice cream thing is, but it's nice. We're going to perform a bit of a Sundance, and hopefully the people in the sky will have an amazing weekend of sunshine. So that's what we're doing. Serious journalism is over. Let's go.
That today we're doing a ceremony for the weather, to bring in good weather for Glastonbury, so fingers crossed it will work. What else do you want?
Are we praying to somebody, or is it more of a dance interpretive thing?
Right, the way it usually works is you call in the elements, and the elements are earth, air, fire and water. When you're doing a ceremony like this for the weather, you would work with air and water. I've already had a word with the air about gathering up the rain clouds and going to the Sahara Desert. It was a good place to start, the Sahara Desert.
What did the air say?
It cooperated. It started to blow away the clouds, rain's gone. So all we have to do now is just give it some serious instruction, and hopefully it will take the rain away completely. If there's anywhere you'd like us to dump the rain, then just let us know. You know, we can watch out for the news. You know, flash floods in the Sahara Desert, wind whips up, you know, a storm and uncovers hidden cities. These sort of things. This is what we like.
Where would you normally send the rain in a situation like this?
Well, we don't normally do this. This is the first time we've actually been asked to do something specifically. So.
So it's like a chance.
It's
an element of chance here. It might not work.
We don't do chance and it doesn't work. Everything works. It's all a matter of mind over matter.
Got another Druid friend here. This is King Arthur. Hello, King Arthur.
Hello, sir.
Now, your friend Emerald has been telling us a little bit about the the processes of what we're going to be doing today. Is there anyone specific that you're going to be trying to speak to?
We're going to be calling in the ancestral spirits, and what we're going to be doing is joining a circle, doing a Druid's vow to show that we're Druids and we stand in solidarity, and then I'll be asking for the ancestors to assist us in making this year's Glastonbury a dry one for a change.
Is there an element of uncertainty in this, or like if you communicate with them, is this pretty much guaranteed that we'll have?
I'd say it was pretty much guaranteed, and if it's a very, very wet Glastonbury this year, put it on my shoulders.
Okay, the Druids are forming the circle now, so I think this is like the pre-amble to the dance itself. So let's see.
Carrier bags are out of the circle and everything else, and all mobiles are switched off.
Oh, right. Don't want mine going in.
No, don't want mobiles going off. Well, that doesn't make sense.
Hands, right hand,
Well,
down, left hand,
then
arm up.
form circle. We got other people joining. Come on, girls, come and join in.
Come on, girlie.
Put your ice cream down. Come on, join in. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this our sacred vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this our sacred vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this our sacred vow. Keep your hands joined, join yours behind me. What we're here for is for the sun, and we're here to ask for the great sky god to be kind to the festival of Glastonbury, and for once let's not have a muddy one. Now, in the words of Leonard Cohen, who is appearing on Sunday at Glastonbury Festival, I'm here like a knight, some old-fashioned bird on the wire. I'm here to ask the sun to be benevolent and shine upon the Glastonbury Festival. And as somebody should pay the piper, I spent the whole of the solstice stood in the rain. So from that point of view, it's guaranteed. We call the ancestors, we call the ancestral spirits, and we call the quarters by fire, by water, by earth, by air, by all we deem holy. We solemnly swear that we would like and require a nice and dry Glastonbury Festival. Michael Eavis, you owe me one. So motivated.
I think that
Come
worked.
on then, let's dance around. Come on.
He's at Paul Stokes.
Hi Dan.
Do you think that worked?
I hope so. I can't go for another muddy Glastonbury.
Well, it won't now. Emerald over there said I didn't need to pack my wellies.
Really? Are you going to take him up on that?
Well, I'm gonna stick my faith in the gods. Actually, I think French foot is like, you know, that would be an angry god.
I like to
punishing me
think
for
that
something
my
else.
wellies are in their own way a kind of rain deterrents, because if I bring them all the way down to a worthy farm, then it won't actually rain, although that hasn't worked for the last 3 years, but you know, it's kind of something to cling on. Maybe I should bring extra wellies.
First time Druids,
Yes,
all time.
Media Hall.
That's the one. Do you feel like you're part of something spiritual there?
Yeah, well, I'm big into Druids anyway, because they're much more down to earth, literally. And I think it's important to recognise the air, earth, water, wind. Air is wind. Anyway, I think it's important to recognise the elements, especially if it means we're going to have a wet-free Glastonbury.
What do you think the weather gods will make of the controversial booking of Jay-Z?
I think the weather gods will be behind it. You know, they're up for changeable things. They like, you know, it to snow in July and, you know, rain in the middle of the summer, and it'd be heat waves in December. So yeah, I think they'll be up for it. It'll appeal to their sense of trying out something new.
So with the rain warded off this weekend, what's going to be next on the agenda for the Druids?
Well, next on the agenda for me is returning to Stonehenge, picketing the damn place and having a go at English heritage and everybody else who hasn't fulfilled their promises. And I will be standing for Parliament for Salisbury the next general election.
Excellent.
That's next for me.
Says he eating his Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
Psychic who have lost all of their powers.
I don't know, what do you call a psychic that's lost all of their powers?
Unpredictable. Sorry, couldn't laugh at you.
They loved it. They loved it.
We loved it. It's a play on words. I'm just good.
So that's our Sundance complete today. Arthur, Tendragon and his friends have warded off the clouds. I don't really understand science, but I know that there is science and something to do with the mystics. But they assure us the Glastonbury is going to be sunny this year, so job done. Thank you, Druids.